Hello, Suzette. Today I remember because Nika reminded me. Huh?
I told her last time.
Yeah.
She better remind you. Because in our group chat, there's always a reminder, right?
Yeah.
So the speaker should also be
Yeah.
reminded.
Because now the 8:30 is already sunk in already. So my time will only clock in with after 8 o'clock. So Friday not it go in yet.
Mm.
So we still take some time. Okay, and also for the brochure, because now it run too fast. I think we sold about 15,000 brochure these 2 weeks.
Wow.
What I think, right? I think, right, I will use back the same brochure, but we talk about X39 and Eon.
Yeah.
When this brochure, we talk about two products. But then when we start with, let's say people really want to buy one, right? Then we still get X39, but at least let them know that this what overseas teams are doing. Yeah, so that I
Yes.
get as a cheaper price because I asked them if I want to use the same kind of design but only X39, they want quite cost quite a fair bit because I couldn't print a lot. But now because in Malaysia, Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand, Brunei, Indonesia, they're all using the same brochure. So I got volume so I can get it very cheap.
Maybe it's fine that there's Eon.
Sorry?
It's also fine that there's Eon.
Yeah. So I think because at the back we'll talk about gold package. So I think we just see how it goes. See if you this brochure, who knows, maybe at the end it turned out that the result can be even better.
Mm-mm.
And then I got my shirt already today.
Finally! Hi, Ma'am Dina.
So we will have one black color and one white color.
Yes, there's white.
So we have one white and one black color.
Because actually, I'm not wearing black color eh.
Oh, you know wedding black color?
Problem eh. But of course, I will have black also, ha?
Yeah, sure.
Also, but most of the time white.
Okay, no problem. Because for the I have one I made something like this, the uniform like this, long sleeve for Nika and for Casey. Wow, but it's too hot already. I think they will suffocate. So I think we will ask them to wear polo shirt also.
Yeah, maybe white, so it's not that because black it will make them feel
Oh, yeah.
hot.
Yeah.
It's so hot in the Philippines.
Is it? It's still very hot?
Ate Dina or only me is feeling it? Ate Bea,
Wow.
what do you think? You feel that it's very hot?
Hi, Suzette. I don't know outside because nowadays I just stay home. I just stay inside. It's not.
I'm not talking about outside. I'm talking about inside my body. I'm feeling it's hot.
Ah, sorry.
Can you feel it?
If there's no aircon, yeah. But throughout the day,
Oh na?
it's air conditioned here.
Also with aircon?
Even with aircon.
You try to touch your body.
Oh yeah, I can feel
Very
that.
hot, right?
Yeah.
You will make our put some awareness on your body, you will see, you can feel, you can touch. It's so hot.
True.
Okay, so let's start our Philippine night. Finally, thanks for Nika for reminding. So I'm so sorry for the past two sessions. I was late, and then one session I even forgotten. Okay, so I just came back from Sabah. Last year I was in Sabah. I think right, this brochure is amazing, you know. I think this brochure, we attracted quite a number of people who really want to share it to other people. And they used to be very quiet because they do not really know how to say, although they have a lot of good result to share to other people. But the moment they ask them to explain the mechanism behind the patch, they couldn't really say this. So I think this is where this brochure comes to the pictures. Suzette, Philippines also have the live wave flip chart launched already?
No, not yet.
Oh, not yet. Okay, okay. So Malaysia, Lifeway also launched their own flip chart in Malaysia. It's only few pieces of paper, but I think there are not much of education inside. So we can just focus on this. Okay, so this lady, ayo, kasihan, you know, he's a 76 years old lady. You know. Wow. So and then when she shared with us about her story, she was on the stage. She was trying to receive the prize for a long-term commitment for one of the NGO. So she accidentally, when she's holding the banner, because all those youngsters are shaking the banners to celebrate. So, but she is so old, she's the oldest among all. So she was holding to the banner, and then it's so unstable. So she was being thrown out from the stage, you know. So luckily the stage wasn't very, very high. It thrown out from the stage, and then the whole face land on the floor. Wow. When she is sharing with us, I said, oh my God, 76 years old, you know, what happened to the bone, you know? So just right after a couple of hours, you can see a lot of blue black, okay? And then according to her, there was a lot of, they mean it's not just hitting one time, you know, hitting multiple times, boom, boom, boom. So you can see the bruises is everywhere. Wow, it's so scary. And then we continue, because this member has been patching for, 谁来的？佩奇啊？all wrong. Okay. So because this lady has been patching for quite some times, and the doctor say you need 3 months to recover. So you stay at home, you cannot go everywhere because your vision also affected. And you know what? Less than 3 weeks time, she put more X39 patches in the first week, she's already able to start driving outside. And 3 weeks time, these are the progression of her recovery. Okay, so the first day, a few days later, okay, only take 3 weeks. A 76 years old lady, okay, fall down so serious like this, doctors say 3 months, but because she has been patching LifeWay products, right, only 3 weeks time, you can see, bye-bye. You can see everything change already. So this is why some people, especially the elderly, they will say that I don't have sickness. Why do I need to patch? You need to patch because maybe you do have a sickness now, but you can't control whether you have accident or not. It's only when the accident happens you will realize your recovery rate is so fast. Any one of you here after patching, right, you realize either you got a mosquito bite or you got a cut on your fingers, you heal very fast, like you are Superman. Anyone have this kind of observation? If yes, you type 555. If yes, you type 555. Maybe last time, maybe you got the cut. Maybe it take maybe a 1 hour, 2 hours. But now, when you got the cut, when you go and wash your hand, immediately the wounds dry up already, stitch up already. Anyone think that your recovery becomes so much faster? You type 555. Okay, so this means that the amount and the volume of the stem cell in our body, it improves so much. Okay, it's really improved so much. So this is something that is amazing. So you guys can take a screenshot. You guys can take a screenshot. Okay, take a screenshot if you want to. 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 Okay. So now I have one more thing to share with you guys. Okay, I have one more thing to share with you guys. Okay, wait a minute. Is it here? Okay, here it is here. Okay. This is also amazing. Okay, I will share this first. Okay. So this is a young boy who only 8 months old, but the liver and the spleen are already enlarged like 12 years old already. You see, 8 months old, less than 1 year old, but the liver enlarged like 12 years old. So it's very sad when you look at his eyes. I tell you, his eye was like blank, it was blank. There's no any spirit inside, it's blank already, only 8 months old. And the doctor say, the only thing that we can do is to do injection, and it's 15,000 US dollars a jab. 15,000 US dollars a jab. You need to take 10 jab. You need to take 10 jab, 150,000 US dollars, and they are not sure whether will the injection be helpful to the children or not. And then we say, why don't we start patching? I think patch is the only way that can help him already. So let me run you through what are the things that can happen in only a few days of using live with patches. Okay, so you see. So, and he said, now he's feeding through milk tube already. First 5 months when he was breastfeeding was okay. Doctors say most cases live until below 2 years old. Okay, we talked to the geneticist who will try to dispute with the insurance to cover the cost of the enzyme infusion. It is going to be 15 to 20,000 per session. Most of the time, insurance won't cover because it doesn't change the outcome. You see, the doctors was asking them to go for this injection, but the insurance know from their data, this is not going to help. So it's like the insurance also know this is a way for the doctors to jack out the medical bill to claim more money from the insurance, and the insurance company know this is not designed to save this kind of problem. So you see her enzyme injection cost to shrink the liver because the liver is enlarged. Is US dollars 15,000 and need 5 to 10 injections. Scary nowadays the doctors. And this is in US. It's our US brand partners, okay? So good morning. And then I was saying, but we use patches, the face should change. Body temperature will change also in a short period of time. So the brain partner asked me whether should we put the patch. I say in this condition we can put 3x39, and then night you can put 3 eon, and then we see how it goes. And then I say if this thing really is working, if still have time to really change his destiny, right? The face will change, the body temperature will change too. And because for youngsters, right, their body is still healthy. When they put the patch, they are going to increase their body heat in order to remove all the toxin, especially they are in the hospital. So, and this is what I told the brain partners. So good morning, my great nephew starting to have fever on and off. Is that the temperature you mentioned? Yes. So this is exactly, if you are someone after putting the patch, you got feverish, is because you still have a lot of toxin in the body, which you are not able to get rid of. Okay. So especially for the young children. So this is why whenever we try to recommend the patch for the really youngsters, young babies, right? We will say you start with Eon first for a couple of weeks. When you feel that the patch is really good for the baby, for the children, then you can start with X39. Okay, but these two products are safe for the baby. Hopefully, universe will give him a chance and change his destiny. And then you see what we do. Okay. The doctor so poor knowledge tell her feed infant formula instead of breast milk. You see, I do understand, even in Malaysia, we are saying that the doctors is always recommending 6 months of breastfeeding before the infant formula. But in USA, directly go infant formula. And right after the infant formula, the children starting to get sick. Okay. And then we see, and then the brain partner asks, how come the fever will be on and off? And then I say it's because the healing, it takes hits. And this is why young children always have a fever very easily. What are the results? What are the results? Wait, wait. Okay. So you see, and then she said this, not yet, but he seems to be a bit more responsive. Last 2 weeks, his eye was blank. So that means before this, before putting the patch, the children's was like, is blank, He was not looking at anything. But after putting the patch, he started to turn his eyeball already. He is able to look around, more responsive already. And this is what we are looking for. And that's all. You see, even a young children, even 8 months old, the doctor say will live less than 2 years time, and you need to spend 150,000 US dollars to really help him, and the insurance is not covering for the expenses. We put 3 patches a day. It's only maybe less than a week time. It's only less than a week time. We are able to make the baby to have some fever, to get rid of the toxin, and most importantly, the system is starting to work, and as a result, his eyes become more responsive already. Only just by 1 week, only just 3 stickers a day. Do you think it's amazing? These patches. If you think it's crazy, you type 555. Do you think it's crazy? All these patches. Only about less than 1 week times. Only a few patches. You save 150,000 US dollars and not sure whether is it working or not. But with a LifeWay patches, few days time, the baby start to get responsive already. Insane, right? It's crazy, right? Do you find is really very surprising? You type 555. You type 555. You think, oh, really, so crazy, Even just 8 months old, and the patch is able to help when the doctors are saying that there is no much help already. Okay. Okay. And yesterday there are some story about, I believe this can happen quite frequently for Philippines also. Okay, you have to look at the, okay. Okay, and then every Thursday and Friday, I strongly encourage you guys, right, to stay from 8:30 to 9:30. Like let's say later than 8:30 to 9:30, you stay through. You not need to be like putting on computers. You just put aside and then start to listen to the testimonials that we have. So yesterday there are tons of testimonials. So one of them is a colon cancer, stage 4 already. After the chemotherapy wasn't really under the control, after putting the patch, now the cancer marker all comes down. They are so happy. And this is what we mean. We are as a life changers because of the patch, right? We are able to impact someone's life. So we see this. And this is also one brain partner. He said the last time I visited a doctor and he prescribed so many types of medicine. And when I questioned the necessity, he said, since it is covered by company insurance. Is it also like this in Philippines? Since it's covered by insurance, so the more the doctors want to prescribe the drugs for you, is it the same thing in Philippines? If yes, can you type yes? If this also same thing in Philippines, can you type yes? But this is the kind of sickening healthcare systems that we are dealing with. And I believe, right, LifeWay provide a new opportunity for them to look at what can we do. Okay, you see, nowadays, right, all of our Zoom meeting, you can see all the 7 years old, 10 years old. Tomorrow I'm meeting one 10 years old brain cancer one. Oh my God, I tell you. My 10 years old daughter feel throat pain and she asked me to put ion on her throat, and after a few hours the pain was gone. How amazing. Okay, so for the young children, let them to use the patch. They are going to love it. And this is one thing I want to share about this. Okay, I have sleep beats at L4 and L5. And back then, the pain, especially during the menstruation, the L4 and L5, the pain is very serious. And 4 months for X39 day and EO night, because for our part of region, right, we focus on X39 daytime and EO night time. And today, my menstruation calm, but no back pain anymore. Need to continue. So after 4 months, the doctors used to tell Marinda, you see, this is a degeneration of your disc. You need to put a steel plate. So you need to do a surgery. But the price is very expensive. So this is why they would prefer to use a LifeWay patches first. In 4 months' time, no need to go for surgery, totally have no pain already. As a side benefit, she even feel more energetic, she can sleep better at night, her skin complexion also getting better. Okay, and one more. And not only one, you see, I must say too, I had L4 and L5 pinch on nerve due to degenerative issue, as the doctor said. I recover in 4 weeks. The doctor said need to operate. So you see, the doctor said need to operate. And because of LifeWave, they are pain-free right now after 4 weeks' time. It's not just saving the amount of money, it's about really saving the kind of trouble that you have after those kind of side effects after the surgical damage. Okay, it's amazing, right? Okay, one more. Okay, this is also, see, lucky we never go for it. Previously, the doctor said must operate before I patch, and the cost of the operation was so high. You see, this is the things that we are able to do for the community, but because of the patch, we save them tons of money, and they can use the money for something that is more meaningful, and avoid the painful surgery, avoid those kind of really long-term healing journey because of the injury, only by using the patch. Okay, this is also something say. Okay, luckily never go for it. Okay. And one of them said, Jameson, doctor need to do operation in order to get promotion for the operation needed to maintain their hospital expenses. So because operation is so profitable for the doctors and the hospitals, right? And this is one of the way to maintain the expenses because of all the electricity is ongoing, right? And they need to do the operation. And according to those doctors who are in LifeWave, right? We have seen them saying saying to us, every doctors, they have a certain quota. Like if you are a GP, you have a quota for your, what do you call, for the medication. So that means every month you need to prescribe how many medication, how many volume of medication to the patients, and then we see how it goes. And for people who are doing operation, there are also a certain quota, the amount of sales that you generate for the operation. Okay, and the doctors they have met is 40,000, and another doctor is 60,000. So they have to always try to fight for the target in order to get the bonus. Okay, insane, right? Okay, is it insane? But all these two cases right in our Zoom. Okay, yesterday we got 215 people, but this is toward the end already. We got the 230 people. The patch is able to help everyone to avoid surgery. So this is why if you have any friends complain any kind of pain, either for the knee surgery, for the lower back surgery, especially even like for the neck surgery, which is the most dangerous form of surgery, right? You stop them, you say, why don't you try something that is safest option of all first? Okay, they will never regret. They will never regret. Okay, crazy or not? Also one patch, X39 daytime, we do X39 day EO nighttime. We focus only just one sticker at a time, one patch at a time. We are able to reverse a 8-month-old enlarged liver to start to become responsive, recovered slowly. And we get 2 people who the doctor said need to insert a steel plate to cut across the spine in order to insert the steel plate. Expensive, many side effects after the surgery. And now after putting the patch, one is 4 weeks, one is 4 months, do not need the surgery already. Fantastic or not? If you think life is really something, you type 222. If you think life is really something, you type 222. Okay, I want to share with you one more thing. Okay, so this is also something that I want to share with you. You see, all these things happen every day. And you guys, as a life changers, right? We are really changing life one at a time. We need to be conscious about the story that we get, because all these things is a testament that that we can bring right to other people. So this member I met in Sabah, okay, and she was carrying her son over in the living room, go to the kitchen and beg a frog. Then I said, what happened to your son? And then she said, my son has gastritis. Okay, gastritis. Okay, but you can say it's gastroenteritis lah. But I keep it short. I say gastritis. Okay. And then I say, okay, I immediately take out an ion patch. Okay, take out the ion patch and say, you put this patch on your children's belly button. Nearby the belly button is fine. Anyway, so she put. You were so amazed, In 5 minutes time, her son run out to the living room. Don't want to be carried. The son run out to the living hall, start to smile already. In just 5 minutes time, And then I tell the new brand partners, because she just recently, that was the day she joined us, and then I took the patch, immediately put on both of the on the couples. Both of them has the pain relief in at least 40% in 10 seconds time, and then we put a patch on her son. And few days later, when I want to follow up on her again, I say, how is your son gastroenteritis, which is a gastritis anyway? And she said, resolved. I said, no wonder in short period of time, you recommend another few more people already. Today she started to started using the patch, right? We saved the money. The next day, no, I think it's the same day, same night. No, the overnight, she introduced to other people already. So this is what I want to share with you. There are two things that is very important. Number one, we must learn how to do patch demo. So that means we have to actively put the patch on someone at the back of their neck in order to feel the kind of changes. And sometimes just that one piece is able to see a lot of changes already. And some people, of course, when they put the patch, right, they say they don't feel anything. It is fine because not everyone is going to feel the same kind of feeling, because everyone, their awareness about their body is very different. When you continue to do this way, there will be someone who really love the patch so much and they can't stop talking to many people already. So this is what I want to say. The first thing, we must actively patch people. Okay. Number two, the brochure. So when they patch already, whatever they feel, you must bring one brochure for them. And according for my knowledge, right, they start to bring this brochure around, and then they start to patch their friend who was a golfer and full body pain. After putting the patch, the pain relief, and then they start to talk a little bit about the live patches with this brochure. Immediately another go package come in already. So this is something that I want to share with you. So there are two sentences that I always say after I do a closing. Okay, I always say, number one, his name is Jeff. I say, Jeff and Andrea, thanks for trusting us. And my first responsibility is to help you to see the possibility that there is alternative healthcare instead of relying on the drugs and the injection. Okay. And my second responsibility is even more important, is to make sure you and your family can use the product for free. I know you are very, very well to do. There are tons of millions in our bank account. They are very wealthy. But I tell them that I know you are very well to do, but if we can create a healthcare systems that have a doctor in our house for 3 generations, imagine that my son, my grandson, your great-grandson are able to use the patches for free for 3 generations. I think it's a very big, good karma that we are doing for our surname family. Okay. And this is why they can suddenly ask me those kind of questions. So how can I make this happen? How can I build this business? How can I help more people? Okay, so these are the things that I want you guys to start to install in your mind. But it's okay. This one takes some time. Like in Malaysia, it take me a couple of years for people start to get comfortable about this. But now we are doing it for Philippines. I'm going to spend time to help you guys. Okay, so this is also something I want to share with you. Okay. Okay. Okay, see, I got one thing. Okay, this is something that is so crazy. This is something that is so crazy. Okay. Hey, sorry, I just want to check whether can you guys see the wording over here. Suzette, can you see the wording inside here? Okay, can you guys see the wording here?
Yes, but I'm using laptop. I don't know with the ones
With okay,
that
so
use mobile phones.
okay, how about the other, those who are using the phone? Can you see the small prints over here? If you can see, can you type yes? If you can see this, can you type yes? Okay, very good. Hey, I saw Gary Lim. Wow, Gary, you are in so early.
No, I tried to come in because Evelyn is the brand partner. She's in also. First time she's using her Zoom, so I asked him to come in to test first. So now she's in also, Evelyn. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
It's okay.
Yep. Thanks. Yeah.
Okay, so DMB said, another miracle happens to my Pomeranian, is a dog, is that her voice has been removed. They mean the voice box has been removed, and her voice came back after patching LifeWay, and her bark getting louder and louder, and she is 10 human years old. Crazy or not? The voice box, I don't know, is it because of tumor or what, After removing the voice box, after putting the patch, the voice can come back, Oh my goodness. Crazy or not? If you guys say crazy, you type 333. If you guys think it's really crazy, you type 333. The voice box remove, no voice already. After putting the patch, the voice can come back. Walao. Anyway, what lao means, oh my god, in our regions, it means it's so surprising. Okay. Okay. Okay, and this is something also. Okay, so no matter your back pain is how long, even the pain has been more than 30 years, but after patching X39, the first 30 seconds reduce the pain by 20%, and an hour later, 50%. So this is the difference between X39 and Eon. X39 activates the stem cell, but it doesn't give you a very surprise pain relief compared to Eon patch. Okay, and today, after 19 months, my pain is reduced by 90%, and my anxiety is gone as well. Okay, the bottom line is the patients and the result differ from person to person. It has helped me tremendously for my overall health, and I notice many healing taking place inside my body. I hope to share this journey one day. My mom is seeing very good result too. Okay, so this is something that I want to let you know. In LifeWave, right, there are no shortcut. In LifeWave is a proper company, proper medical device company that really want to help people to get better, not to help you to get get rich quick. LifeWave is not company like this. So in Philippines, this is how we should work together, how we can slowly let people to look at LifeWave, not just a business opportunity company. They look at us as a proper healthcare company that we can educate them that self-healing takes time. Okay, so when I hope that in the next maybe 1 to 2 years time, or even 3 years maybe, once we have this kind of brain partners with us, it means they understand, that the moment they enter LifeWave, because of the Zoom, because of the education system that we have, they understand perfectly self-healing takes time. They can go outside for surgery, for painkillers, for acupuncture, for chiropractors. They can have immediate relief, but weeks after weeks, they have to spend so much time and money just to go for those treatments. But with the patch, although immediately, some of you are not going to see immediate result. It takes some time, but at least you are on the right track to heal yourself. Okay, so I really hope that one day, LifeWave Philippines become a go-to platform for people really want to seek for a alternative treatment. They want to avoid surgery. They want to avoid medication. And these are the brain partners. They will come in and say, I got so much of result, and I'm here to share with you. Self-healing takes time. So my fellow LifeWave user, it takes time. Okay, let's make it happen together. Okay, let me share one more. Okay, the reason I screenshot for you guys to see is because I want you guys to, because maybe you guys go and sleep at the earlier timing compared to us, so that you guys know where we are going, why we start to do a 7:30 Zoom, because we want to get people understand about the health. I will be focused a lot about health. You need to get the people, you need to get the consumers. They need to have the kind of a culture that LifeWave is for your health first. Money comes second. Okay, so let me share with you one more thing, Okay, wait. Okay, and this is called varicose veins. Okay, and this is called varicose veins. I see. So, and for people who have varicose veins, right, especially they are elderly, they see result very fast. Okay, you don't see completely disappear in short period of time. It takes some time, but you see the improvement quite fast in the first couple of weeks. Okay, and this is I think 85 years old lady, 85 no 80 years old. Is 80 years old. So you can see all the varicose veins. Only a few weeks times, you can see the varicose veins starting to lighter already. And the reason is because varicose veins, it means that there are a lot of blood, the circulation was stuck, and then the blood was stuck in here. Okay, it's not moving. So it's not able to backflow, it's not able to flow back to our heart, and then it start to accumulate at the lower limbs. So after putting the patch, right, for only few days times, 80 over years old, is able to repair like this, It's amazing, right? It's crazy, right? So today I share so many testimonials, right? Avoid the surgery, avoid the medication. The 8 months old save 150,000 US dollars by putting a patch, now become responsive 8 months old. And now you have even 80 over years old is able to see the result in a very close vein. And we have a dog at testimonials after putting the patch, right? Remove the voice box, now can start to bark and then bark even louder than before. Crazy. How can we not to tell other people about these products, right? So don't worry, next week when we go over, okay, hopefully we can have a meeting together, and then we will start to make use of this brochure. Okay, we start to make use of this brochure, and then we will do some touch base, because I think it's almost 3 months already. I think I was there 27th of March, right? So it's about 3 months already. We'll do a touch base in Philippines, okay? Okay, so is there any question for you guys for the Philippines?
Yes, I put on the chat box.
Okay. Wait, let me see.
Bina.
Okay, question for Ma'am Dina. Is it safe to patch 6 different patches in a day? Like, okay, for if you have been using the patches for 6 months, then I will say go ahead, no problem. But if you have not used the patches yet, you immediately start CRP unless you are emergency, like you are having a cancer, you're going for amputation, those kind of emergency, then I would say you focus on X39 first. But just to answer your question, the product is safe. Okay, so you can put 6 different patches a day. Even David say not more than 6 patches. So 6 patches is definitely okay. No need to worry. Then you will have a second question. Will LifeWave patches overdose or not? I am putting so many patches. Will I overdose because of the patch? You see, LifeWave patches has a very different mechanism than other supplements. Like if you are taking supplements, right? The supplements, they have a lot of interaction from different ingredients. Like say, for example, maybe your body needs maybe 500 milligram of vitamin C, but you don't know. So you take those effervescent vitamin C, maybe it's 2000 milligram vitamin C. So it's very easily for you to overdose, especially when you have a high vitamin C and high protein. When they combine together, it can cause internal bleeding also, So those are the things that it can cause risk. But for LifeWave, it's a very different mechanism, because LifeWave using light, which means to say LifeWave will only signal your body to do what they are designed to do, what they are supposed to do. They will not do more than that. I give you an example. We talk about glutathione. The glutathione is supposed to elevate by up to 300%. Why we say up to 300%? Why we don't say 50%, 100%? Why we say up to 100%, 300%? Is because glutathione, when we put the patch on our body, it will signal our body to increase glutathione. However, how much glutathione that your body really need is up to your body to decide. So David has mentioned this before. Sometimes when they put the patch, right? Okay, the patch will drop off very easily. That means that the patch is already being used up, or the body is trying to tell you that area they don't want it to be patched anymore. They want to move to other area. So this patch, although it just seems very simple as stickers, there is this kind of intelligent interaction with the body. I give you one example. So just now we mentioned someone who have a high fever, right? For those who have a high fever, we always see this kind of magic. If the fever is very high, we put the patch, in 3 hours time, you drop off. in 3 hours time, the energy enhancer we put for the fever, it will drop off. And after we put the patch again, right, then the next time, maybe 6 hours. So you can see, right, the moment the patch drop off, the fever will go up a little bit. The moment we put the patch again, then the fever will come down. And when the patch drop off, it's a sign to tell you the patch has used up the energy already, and they want you to use a new patch. So this is a very intelligent medical device. Although there's no any signals, there are no any electrical wire, but it is the only wearable device that tap on our human body source. So the 6 patches is the same thing. Even they have 6 patches, but all those signals it will not get overdosed, because the ultimate security guard is our body. Your body will know what signals I need the most. Okay, Ma'am Dina, I hope I answer your question. I hope I answer your questions. Okay, is there any other question? Is there any other question? Oh, Suzette, maybe you can update in your group on the qualifier for the Pico di Loro. On the Pico di Loro.
Oh,
Okay.
haven't.
It's okay. You can update in your group. Anyway, next week, I think we meet next week already, right? Yeah, next
Yeah.
week we're meeting already. So dear Philippine members, so I can't wait to see you guys again next week. So if you have any question, if you have people who have pain, have some medical complication that they think that they might need some advice, right? So I will be in Philippines from 20 to 24, right? About 20 to 24. So feel free, and I hope to see you then during the International Yoga Day. Okay, so Suzette, is there anything that you need from me?
Nothing for now.
Okay, so thank you everyone. So I will bring these things over to the Philippines, and also the 6x6 and the ethnic quick fix. So if you're really interested to really make impact for other people's life, right? Come in, okay, come to our showroom to learn how to use it. Next Tuesday, is it next Tuesday? Okay, I don't say the date yet, because now I still can't really remember about which are the event date. So just stay tuned. We are going to have a lot of tools in our Empire showroom. Okay, bye-bye. See you. See you. Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Take care. And those who are interested to see on the 8:30, for the 8:30 Zoom, right? You all can stay put, okay? I will not leave the Zoom meeting, so I will turn on my mic again at 8:30. I sincerely really advise you guys just to listen. You can put the phone aside, just listen what we are saying. So sometimes, right, you talk about certain problems that your friends also experience. Okay,